here we are, day 3, adding and subtracting fractions. Goal of today is for you to hit pause and solve it on out there, and let's see where you can get to on it. So question number 1 up there, 5 6 minus 7 tenths. Now this is the first time we have seen the subtraction, but the rules are the exact same. But instead of adding, you're just going to do some subtracting with it. So it did advertise it as adding and subtracting, so I wanted to make sure we hit both of those problems here. So go ahead, hit that pause button, see what you can do. All right, so let's check into this here. Common denominator that's here. Your least common denominator is the number 30. All right, we can get that by, again, listing them out, going through our math facts, 10, 20, 30, going through your sixes, because it's a 10, has to end in a 0. So a lot of your number sense kind of pops out here. But again, if you are struggling with that, multiplication chart, we're listing out your multiplication facts for you. So here, you're going to multiply by a 5, because 6 times 5 is 30. So 5 times 5, you should have a 25 up there. Down below, what do you multiply the 10 by to get to the 30? Well, that's a 3. So we need to multiply by 3 up here as well. 7 times 3, there's your 21. Let's add together. 25 plus 21 gives me 46. So 46 thirtieths. And if you simplified, let's see what you did. 30, you can take out one group of 30 out of 46. It leaves me with 16 left over. Now, we can actually do more simplifying here. We didn't really get into this, but remember, you can simplify a fraction if you can divide them both by the same number. So who can you divide 16 and 30 by? Well, they're both even numbers. 2 could work here. So 16 divided by 2, that's going to give me an 8. I'm just going to put down that we're dividing by 2. And 30 divided by 2, that's a 15. Bring your whole number over, 1 and 8 15ths. Yeah, now if you got your 1 and 16 thirtieths, that's great. 46 thirtieths, that's fine. But again, that's big picture of everything we're looking for. Oh, wait a second. Did you notice something here? Yeah. So this is something that happens in math a lot. And what our mind does is it goes into autopilot. And so we tend to kind of do what's last in our head. And the last thing that was in my head was talking about addition. This wasn't an addition problem, though. Yeah, so these are common mistakes that are here. So, it's a subtraction problem. So, 25 minus 21, that's 4. All right, now we should have 4 thirtieths. We can simplify. I can divide them both by 2. So we do get 2 15ths is our official answer. That's there. Yeah, did I have you nervous there for a little bit? All right. All right, so the next one here, it is a subtraction problem. So I'm going to make a note of that right away, that I'm going to be subtracting. Common denominator, I'll just go through my multiplication facts. 10, 20, right there, 20, hit it. All right. If I use 40, I'm going to have more simplifying to do at the end. So we're going to times it by a 5, times it by a 5, so say hello to 15. Times it by a 2, so we'll times it by a 2, so let's say hello to a 6. If we subtract, 15 minus 6 is 9, 9 20ths, that's there, and there is your official answer. Notice I did subtract there. All right, take a look at the next one that we've got here. 5 eighths minus 3 eighths. Okay? Remember, pause. It's already got a common denominator. 5 minus 3, 2 eighths. All right. Again, we would like to see you simplify, and simplify means dividing them both by the same number. I can divide them both by 2, so officially the winning answer is 1/4. Now again, if you just got to the 2 eighths, it's all right. We'll work more on simplifying. All right, and then the very last one. Again, hit that pause button. Okay, common denominator wise, it's 28. Now, there wasn't any one that's smaller. And again, sometimes we just multiply the 4 times 7. So again, if you're going through them and you can't come up with them, that's fine. Multiply it together. So we're going to times it by a 7 to get to 28. So when we times it by a 7, we're going to get a 21. If we times it by a 4, so we'll times it by a 4, and we'll get an 8. This is an addition problem, so we are going to add. So 21 plus 8 is 29 for 29 28ths. And there it is, 1 and 1 28 is our official winning answer. That's there. All right, so again, we're watching for it. Our signs, and this is where math gets us sometimes, is we're thinking one thing and we start doing something else that they're not asking us for. So the more that you can talk through the problems as you're doing it to yourself, the less likely you'll make those silly little mistakes. All right, hopefully that went well for you. If not, circle on back, see those other ones again.